Artificial intelligence is rapidly entering the clinical battlefield. Hospitals are deploying AI to write clinical notes. AI systems are triaging patient messages. Algorithms are analyzing radiology scans. Automated systems are suggesting diagnosis. And the promise sounds seductive. Faster care, lower costs, greater efficiency. But here's the question that no one in leadership seems to be willing to ask out loud. When algorithms start making medical decisions, who is accountable? Because the public is not convinced this revolution is safe. Recent national polling shows that 63% of Americans believe AI will eliminate jobs. And even more concerning, 79% say that they do not trust companies to use AI responsibly. That distrust isn't paranoia, it is instinct. Because frontline clinicians are starting to see what happens when technology outruns wisdom. Artificial intelligence can process data, but medicine has never been only about data. Medicine is about judgment. It is pattern recognition built from years of experience. It is noticing the subtle change in a patient's breathing. It is hearing something in the patient's voice that doesn't show up in lab values. It is intuition sharpened by thousands of patient encounters. Algorithms do not sit at the bedside. Algorithms do not carry moral responsibility. Yet increasingly, they are being inserted into the decision-making process. And clinicians across the country are asking three very serious questions. If AI system recommends the wrong diagnosis, who carries that liability? If hospital executives use automation to reduce staffing, who protects patient safety? And if algorithms begin influencing treatment decisions, who is truly practicing medicine? The clinician or the software? So let's be very clear. Technology itself is not the enemy. Radiology was revolutionized by digital imaging. Critical care was transformed by monitoring systems. Innovation can still save lives. But innovation without accountability is dangerous. Artificial intelligence must remain a tool, not a replacement for clinical judgment, not a substitute for professional expertise, and never a shield for corporations trying to replace people with software. Because healthcare is not about efficiency problems. Healthcare is about human problems. And human problems require human leadership. The question the healthcare world must confront now is very simple. Will AI be used to support clinicians or to replace them? Because if healthcare becomes algorithm-driven, without safeguards, we risk turning medicine into automated decision trees. And when that happens, patient care doesn't improve. It becomes industrialized. And the future of healthcare must be built with technology and human wisdom, not one replacing the other. So the real question isn't whether AI belongs in medicine. The real question is this: who remains in command when the algorithms start speaking? Because when patient lives are on the line, clinical judgment must never be outsourced. And the frontline professionals protecting patients every day must remain the final authority. Always.